In this video, I will give you the latest updated documents that you need to bring to your upcoming immigrant visa interview. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to Itascorner. My name is Ita. I am an immigration consultant here based in the U.S. So if you are needing any immigration assistance, make sure that you schedule a 30-minute consultation with me and send me an email. On this channel, I give lots of updates on the National Visa Center, the USCIS, and the U.S Embassies. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button right underneath this video and be part of this channel. To my new and returning subscribers, thank you for your support. Now let's go ahead and discuss what documents do I need to bring to my upcoming immigrant visa interview. I know most of you guys have been waiting for over 1 year now for your immigrant visa interview. During this 1 year, we suffered a pandemic, which is still ongoing, and travel bans placed on certain immigrant visa categories by the prior U.S. administration. These episodes created a stall on the U.S. immigration system. Today, more than 500,000 immigrant visa applicants are now awaiting their interviews. On that note, let's go ahead and review the items that every applicant must bring to the immigrant visa interview. All the documents that I listed down below must be translated in English or accompanied by a certified English translation. Here are the list of documents that you need to bring to your immigrant visa interview. You need to bring a copy of your National Visa Center interview letter. Now, these do not apply to diversity visa, fiancé, adoptive, or asylee refugee applicants. Unexpired passport valid for 6 months beyond your intended date of entry to the United States, and a photocopy of the biographic page where your name and photo are located. You need to bring 2 colored passport size photographs of each person applying for a visa. These passport size photographs must be 2 inch by 2 inch or 5 centimeter times 5 centimeter. Confirmation page from the Form DS-260 application for an applicant visa you submitted online at sayac.state.gov/iv, your original birth certificate and a photocopy, original or certified copies of birth certificates for all children of the principal applicant, even if he or she is not accompanying. For family-based visa applications, you need to bring the appropriate form I-864 affidavit of support for each financial sponsor, along with a photocopy of the sponsor's IRS transcript or most recent U.S. federal income tax return and any relevant W-2s. Proof of U.S. petitioner's status and domicile in the U.S., and that includes photocopy of a U.S. passport, naturalization certificate, or lawful permanent resident card. Evidence of the relationship between the petitioner and visa applicant, such as photograph, letters, or emails. If you're married, your original marriage certificate and a photocopy. If you're previously married, your original divorce or spouse death certificate and a photocopy. If you are older than 16 years of age, the original police certificate from your country of current residence, any countries where you live for more than 12 months, and any country where you have been arrested. For employment-based visa applications, you need to bring the letter from your U.S. employer dated less than 1 month ago. If you have been convicted of a crime, court and criminal records and a photocopy. If you have served any country's military records and a photocopy. If you are adopted papers or custody documents and a photocopy. If you are the petitioner's stepchild, the original marriage certificate of the petitioner and your biological parent, and a photocopy along with divorce records for any previous marriages of either parent. For diversity visa applicants, you need to bring all the documents that I listed on the pre-interview checklist. Plus the appointment information printed from the entrant status check on the EDV website. Documents showing that you have either a qualifying high school education or 2 years of qualifying work experience in the 5 years immediately prior to the application, and payment in cash of the $330 diversity visa application fee for each visa applicant. Now that I listed the pre-interview checklist of documents that each applicant must bring to their immigrant visa interview, let's go ahead and list what documents that needs to be updated prior to your immigrant visa interview. You need to bring the most recent U.S. federal income tax return. Currently, that will be for the year 2020, W-2s, and IRS transcripts, and that pertains to the sponsor. The U.S. Embassy may ask you to submit those documents online on the SIAC website prior to your interview, but please get instructions from them before submitting your most recent income tax information. Medical exams. Your medical exam report needs to be current, and it needs to be less than 6 months old when you enter the U.S. Police certificates. For police certificates, once you submitted your police certificate to the National Visa Center, it is usually valid for 1 year. However, most U.S. embassies are now extending that to 2 years. However, if you committed any crime recently, you will need to get a new police report. Please consult the U.S. Embassy if your police report is over 1 year old. Changes in the marriage, for instance, if you were recently divorced, you need to bring a divorce decree. Or if there were a death in the relationship, you need to bring the death certificate. And lastly, you will need to bring any updated evidence of the relationship between the petitioner and the visa applicant. And that includes photographs, letters, emails, gifts, travel documents, phone records, financial support. For example, money transaction. Anything that's ongoing right now, make sure that you are collecting evidence every day. I suggest creating a small box and putting all those evidence in it. So when the visa applicant goes to the interview, they could bring these evidence with them. It is very important that you show the consular that your relationship is still going strong and you have solid evidence of it. Your original documents will be returned to you when the interview has been completed. Any photocopies provided may be kept. As I stated previously, all of your documents must be translated in English and submitted to the National Visa Center before your interview. You also must pay your visa processing fees. If you cannot appear at your scheduled interview, contact the U.S. Embassy or Consulate as soon as possible. If you do not contact the U.S. Embassy or Consulate within 1 year of receiving your interview appointment letter, your case may be terminated and your immigrant visa petition cancelled, and any fees paid will not be refunded. If you need to change the interview date and time, instructions to reschedule your appointment are available at the U.S. Embassy or Consulate interview preparation instructions. I hope each one of you enjoyed this segment. If you have any questions, make sure that you reach out to your U.S. Embassy in your country. If you have further questions, you could go ahead and comment down below or send me an email and schedule a 30-minute consultation with me. Before I go, make sure that you subscribe, share this video, give it a thumbs up, and turn on your notification bell so you never miss another video from me. Thank you for watching Itascorner, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.